I love doing that down here because I should probably talk a little bit more quietly, because the echo and the reverb in here, it sort of covers up flaws in your voice a little bit. That's why you love singing in the shower, or a lot of people do, is because there's reverb in there, and reverb naturally makes your voice sound fuller and bigger and more sort of nice. So it's like, Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me want go home. Right? My voice doesn't sound like that without reverb. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana, daylight come and me want go home. You can really sort of push it in a room like this and still feel like you sound good, which is nice. But anyway, yeah, hi, welcome to the laundry room. This will be, sorry for the noise, but this will be the last vlog from the laundry room, I think. Which sort of makes it occur to me, I can do something now that I haven't done before, haven't been willing to do, which is to point the camera upwards. Because, you know, if you just walk around filming your environment, people can sometimes find out where you live, and you don't want that. That is not good. That is bad, actually. But yeah, my laundry, I thought it needed an hour. It needed an hour and 10 minutes, so we've got a little time. But yeah, I've never been able to take a vlog where I show you the place that I live, actually, just because I didn't want anyone to sort of go on Google Maps and check Street View to find out where I live. But I'm leaving in a few days, so now it doesn't fucking matter. Come at me. Don't come at me. Don't look. Don't try to find me, please. That's not nice. That's an unpleasant thing to do. You shouldn't do that. But yeah, welcome to the courtyard across the street from where I live, and the laundry room is in there. So every time I want to do laundry, I have to drag my clothes down 3 flights of stairs and across the street and then down some more stairs and then into the basement over here. So that's fun. Prefer not to do that. Which means I don't often, there's a lot of times when I don't get the laundry done that I need to get done. So like laundry has a tendency to build up, and that's going to change in the new apartment, because we are going to save up a little bit, and we're going to get ourselves our own fucking washing machine. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Share the cost and get a washing machine, and that's going to be good, because then we can do laundry when we bloody well want to, which is going to be good for the rats as well, because we can wash their hammocks and things more frequently in the laundry than we do. Also, it'll be cheaper in the long run than paying for laundry services down here every time. But yeah, the move is coming along. I'm snotty, but the move is coming along. Most of the apartment is in boxes now. Most of it. I still need, like, my whole office space is still up, and that needs to come down in the next day or two. My closet is empty, and I've dragged all this stuff out from under the bed that I stored down there because it was like, oh, I don't need it right now, but maybe I will in the future. No, I didn't need it. I didn't need it for 6 years. And for 6 years, it languished in the dark, making no difference to anyone, until one day I decided, like, enough is enough, and I threw it out. Which was, there's been, how do you have so much crap in your house? How does that I didn't buy most of this. I swear to God I didn't buy most of this. But how do you have so much crap in your house? How do you do that? I don't understand where it came from. Like, it just spawned in there somehow. Like, by function of being in proximity to me or whatever. I don't know where the fuck it came from, but I dragged hundreds of pounds of just stuff that was in my apartment that I didn't need for anything, but was just there. I've just dragged that shit out of my apartment and down the stairs and into the fucking dumpster for days now, and there's always more. Like, it never runs out. It's like an infinitely respawning source of just garbage. Which, I don't know, I feel like there's a way to produce infinite energy from that, but probably also infinite carbon emissions, so maybe you don't want to do that. So yeah, that's been fun. It's been painful for my back, is what it's been, but that's why we hired a moving company. And they're going to show up shit o'clock in the morning, very early, in a few days. And by then we have to have finished all of our everything. And they'll drag the things into their truck, and then they'll drive the truck across the country. And then they'll drag the things out of the truck and into our new apartment, and we don't have to drag those things. Because I am in my 30s and I'm done. I don't want to do it. I don't want to drag a bed down 3 flights of stairs. I don't want to. And things being what they are, I can afford not to. Which is like... I got so lucky at the end of December. Or November and December, actually. There was this huge, absolutely massive boost on the channel. And part of that was Arcane, surely. But part of it was also like, I don't fucking know where all those views came from. It just like, the channel just had a huge bump. And consequently also a temporary but huge bump in revenue. I'm snotty because I'm in dust all the time and I have dust allergies. Sorry about that. And I don't know where the hell it came from, but it came at exactly the right time, because it means, like, it meant that in the new year I had the funds available to pay for a moving company to handle moving for me, which is, like, such a blessing, because, like, moving 2 people's worth of, like, me and my flatmate, like, we would have had to bring in a lot of family, and, like, my parents are old, man, and my brother does not have time to show up, and, like, most of my friends are internet friends, and they live God knows where, you know. Like, that would have been a really fucking hard thing to do, to coordinate a move without, like, the help of others. So being able to pay for a moving company to do it for me is fucking lifesaver. Like, an actual, genuine lifesaver of a thing. Because then we can get the move done in 1 day, 1 trip. And yeah, like, that just takes a lot of pressure off. And the moving company I chose also, fortunately, they offer cleaning services. So they will clean my old apartment to the satisfaction of the landlord, so that I don't have to pay for the cleaning out of my deposit, which would be a lot more expensive. Because it always is. Because landlords are parasites who, like, suck the money out of you like a tick sucks blood out of a dog. So being able to pay the moving company to do that, and sort of being sure that that part of the deposit at least is going to be safe, that's also very nice. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this move. It's gonna be the easiest move I've had in a long time. Not to say that it's easy, because my God, there's a lot of crap and stuff. But are you done? Yes, you are. Good. Not to say that it's going to be easy, but yep, it's going to be the easiest move I've had, basically ever, just because I don't have to carry all the shit myself. And I'm not going to be like a shattered and broken husk of myself for weeks after the move, because I've had to carry, you know, beds and tables and closets and God knows what else up and down stairs for a week and a half. So I'm kind of hopeful that the move will be itself relatively painless. And consequently that I'll be able to get back to doing my job pretty quickly, which is good, because fucking hell, things keep happening. It's very inconsiderate. Like, I am not available to make videos about things, and yet things continuously happen. And I feel like it's quite rude and very inconsiderate of the world to operate in this way. Because like, if I'm not there to make videos about those things, then those things shouldn't be happening. Because that's the primary function of things, is to be subjects for my videos. The entire world revolves around my YouTube channel and my ego. And it offends me on a personal and ethical level when the world does not conform to this. Okay, I need to clean this filter. Where is the... There used to be... Aha! Ici voila. Need 2 hands for this. I'll be back in a sec. Get out of the way. Damn it. Fuck off. There we go. Alright, dry that shit like the fucking Sahara, you little flame machine. There. Are you going? Oh, okay. Please be going. There we go. Good. I'll take another hour. Fair enough. We'll take the long way home then. Just for the heck of it. But yeah, this is gonna... I think this is gonna be like a... I keep pointing the phone downwards out of habit. This is gonna be a nice move, I think. This is going to be a lot more pleasant than it usually is. Or a lot less unpleasant. A lot less stressful. Or so I hope. Still have to... Like, the really big thing that I kind of dread is that we have to disassemble the rat's cage. And we have to clean it, like, all of it. Which is going to be, it's going to be an ordeal and a half. And they have to live in our smaller supplemental cage for a bit. Which is not a cage, that cage is not good enough for them on a long-term basis. But it'll do for like a day or two while we're traveling. And then once we get to the new apartment, to set up the big one again, which is going to take a while because it's a troublesome motherfucker. And yeah, I'm curious how they'll react to the move. Like, I really am, because all they've ever known their entire life basically is like 9 weeks with their mom. At the breeder, and then a year and a half-ish with us. So they know the smells of that apartment and the sounds and the light. And I'm curious because, like, rats are really finicky and weird about things like that. Like, because sometimes they can be really freaked out about it, and they can need a lot of time to adjust and be like, oh god, I don't know where I am, the smells are all different, that's weird. And sometimes they'll just be like, oh, okay, I don't care. Like, they'll just essentially act as though nothing has changed. And it's hard to tell with them. Because, like, I've with rats, like, you can put them in a completely new cage, and sometimes they freak out completely. And sometimes they just don't seem to give a shit. So, we'll see how they do. There's some nice parks here. I'm gonna miss that. But where we're moving, there's a lake not too far away, which I'm quite excited to go and take walks around it. Maybe get a bike, do some riding at some point, once I've saved up for a decent one anyway. Last bike I had was bought at a supermarket, like a sort of Walmart-y kind of thing, place. And yeah, it was kind of crap and it got stolen. Because I didn't bother with a decent lock, because it was crap and I didn't care that much and I didn't ride it that much, and then it was gone, and I never really rode it while I had it that much, because it wasn't a great bike. So I'm thinking, in the new apartment where there's so much good, like so many nice places to ride, I should get one. And when I say bike, I mean bicycle, not motorbike. In case you're curious. What a different vlog to be able to actually film the goddamn street. Although I'm a little paranoid about reflections, because, you know, prefer not to put my face all over the internet anymore. Used to when I was younger, but not anymore. Not that you can't find it. In fact, there was like some psychotic person who desperately needs something else to do with their time. Actually did the other day. Like they found, I guess they screenshotted it from, I think it might have been a live stream I was on or something. Way back in the day, and sort of edited, I can't remember what it was, something about the mad because sexy woman, that kind of thing, over top of it, like one of those shitty little troll memes. And like, I was just kind of like, why did you, like, that thing is like, I don't know where that screenshot is from, but it can't have been easy to find. Why did you bother? Like, why did you go out of your way to go look for that? What the hell? You must have something better to do with your life. Do you not have a family? Like, friends? Critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV with 60 levels of free gameplay, including the award-winning expansion Heavensward? Like, do you not have, like, that really, it impressed me a little bit, because that's dedication to the craft, man. Of going hunting for that, because, like, I don't even know where, like, I think there's a podcast I was on at one point where there's a Twitch VOD where my face is on it. That's the one I know about. But I don't actually recognize that screenshot. Like, I don't know what that was from. So, my. Like, but my God. You can do better than that, man. I assume you're a man. Could be a non-binary person, I don't know. Welcome to the war zone. There's so much crap. Why is there so much crap? Where does it come from? Who put all this crap in my apartment? I didn't do it. It can't have been me. Help me. Oh, there's a reflection in my mirror, which I should have known about. Oh, well. You're not helping at all. Useless spongers. Anyway, I've got work to do.